Hey, what's up guys, aarava here, and welcome back to a brand new video here today, and welcome to Survive Singapore on F1 2019. If you're new around here, you don't know what this series is, we're here on the PC version of F1 2019. We've got an extreme hardcore damage mod installed onto the game, and we're trying to see if we can survive one entire lap of the Singapore Grand Prix without breaking any bit of our car. So any M plates or anything like that that comes off the front wing, we have to restart the lap and try again. And also, as a caveat as well, we're on the keyboard and we have to try and get into the top 10, otherwise I could technically just trundle around the back and try and survive it that way. And we're also on the keyboard, which, as you guys have known, if you watched previous videos with the keyboard involved with this series, it is horrendous, especially at street circuits like Singapore, where you need delicate, really accurate steering left and right. The keyboard is like driving a boat, or the Williams car, really. So, yeah, we're here at Singapore with Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari. Of course, he maybe wasn't that great at surviving Singapore a few years ago, but we will try, nonetheless, at doing it ourselves. Right, can't wait to get bullied by these AI. Survive Russia was a good display of that on show. We're here, P16, got to make up 6 places in a Ferrari, though, which shouldn't be too bad, but you know the starts are going to be piss poor and I've not changed it to manual. That's a worry. Yeah, we're not going to be getting anywhere with manual controls on the keyboard. I think you need literally 2 people to drive the keyboard to actually do manual and do all the buttons, because I'm literally stretching I've got both my hands in use right now, so I need a third one for the manual if we were to do that. But anyway, it's been an okay start. Giovinazzi sends one to the inside, and okay, cool, lads, we're really starting like this. We're start. What? How did my front wing break like that? I didn't even hit anyone. I was going to say that it's great to see the car park is out in full force here at Singapore, but then I try to avoid everything, just drive around it. What did I hit? I hit nothing. What? Wait for it. Wait for it. Literally, I hit... Oh, come on. Okay, there was literally a pixel I hit there on the front wing, and then Giovinazzi's literally just cut the entire corner there, I'm pretty sure. Look at him go. He's used the pit exit. Maybe that's the motive. Maybe that's the motive. Use the pit exit. If I can't go to the inside, just go fully to the inside. Use the pit lane exit, and Bob's your uncle. But it seems like the inside line is not the way to go. So I'm going to try and get to the right-hand side here. In a Ferrari, seems like we can get an okay start. But, oh, come on. What? I'm being assaulted from behind. Kvyat, is that you? Come on, man. I was going to say... Oh, I can go to the right-hand side. The Ferrari's obviously going to get a good start compared to the midfield car, so it's all fine. But no, and then he just drives into me. What are you doing, Albon? Yep, good to see the AI already aiming for me. They're physically aiming for me. That was like, you know, he could have gone a little bit more right. Of course, I was trying to squeeze him as well, but it just wasn't needed. Wasn't needed. Right, let's try and stick to the right. This time not get taken out. Oh my! Okay, Albon, me and you, pal. Albon, me and you are going to have words here. Me and you, words. What is this? Come on, I give you room. I literally turned left on purpose. There, look, I turned a little bit left, gave you the room, and what do? You come into me. Look at the way his front wing on the right-hand side there comes into the screen and is coming constantly left. What are you actually doing? Why are you moving left? You've got acres of room on the right there. Use it. Right, I feel like, oh, shut up, engineer. I feel like my blood has already boiled more than most Survive episodes. Maybe it's because it's earlier in the day I'm recording. I'm quite a grumpy morning person, but also at the same time, it would help if the first 2 attempts I've really tried, a Toro Rosso didn't take me out. I mean, that's also maybe something that might not make my blood boil as much. You know, could I actually get to turn 1? I don't mind if I crash because of my own stupidity of, you know, trying to go around the outside with a daring move on a keyboard. But if I'm just getting bullied and just targeted by a Toro Rosso, that's just not on. Right, can we go down on the...
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Okay, that was my fault. As a rant about being taken out by Toro Rossos, drive straight into him at the first point of asking. Great. And my game has crashed. Well, that's great. That's really good. So it didn't screen freeze this time, it just crashed. And we're back. So the game crashed completely to an error message. Like, literally had to send a report to Codemasters. I don't know what kind of report they'll send. You know, all they'll find is a game-breaking mod, pretty much. I'm pretty sure the Survive mods are breaking this game a lot more than they have done in previous years of F1 games. But look at where can I go? There's a massive wall of cars here, and it's just not going to work out. Actually, somehow they've actually all survived. there that time. No, Russell. No, god damn it. Right, we're down to second last place now because of that avoiding action. Quite surprised they didn't have a massive park up there and went to the equivalent of whatever Tesco is in Singapore, I don't know. But we now got to try and get into P10 from P18. This, I'm not feeling very confident here. We're going to have to send a few dives. And I think it might have to be now, as there's a car on the wall there. Going to have to try and go down the inside of at least Russell. No. Oh, come on. No. Oh, how did my rear left tyre break off first? I could have sworn my front left was going to go first of all, because I basically went into the Williams car. But no, somehow my rear was the... How did my rear... What? Oh, it was Kubica that came in. I basically got pincered there, both Williams cars. Basically, Russell and Kubica gave me the Williams pinch there. They were like, no, hang on. We finally got one overtake done, ever, in the race. We can't let this go. Right, I'm hoping that the AI can actually do what they did last time and not have a monumental crash into turn 1. I don't know where to go again. We'll go around the outside. Oh, no. 4 wide there. We avoided them. We're P11. That's a little bit better. There's only 16 runners, 15 runners now in the Grand Prix. Bit of a pile up at turn 1, but still not enough for us to get P10 out right here. So we have to go chasing after the 4. Oh, yes, Gasly! Thank you very much, Pierre. Thank you very much. Up into P10. This might be quite an anticlimactic ending here because, you know what, the AI taking themselves... Oh, my...
Are you okay? That was a big one.
I'm going to retire.
Please.
I'm going to retire from the F1 games. I'm just me. How I actually managed that? I don't know how actually I'm an actual idiot. I can already hear the comments. Oh, you did that on purpose. Oh, I didn't do that on purpose. I am just that much of an idiot when it comes to driving with a keyboard. I can't do it. I have no concept of spatial awareness and how much I'm tapping these keys because I just keep tapping away. So oh my lord. What the? Guys, stop combusting in front of me. Jesus. Right, we're up to P13. I have no concept of how much I tap these left and right triggers. I basically just do it willy-nilly, trying to keep it in a straight line when I probably could just let go of the keyboard to keep it in a straight line. But I keep tapping it because obviously that's what you do with a steering wheel and a controller. You're constantly moving about your thumbs or your hands to keep the car in a straight line. But with a keyboard, I should let go like this and just let it run like that. All right, we're up into P13. We need to overtake 3 cars now before the end of the lap. Otherwise, it won't count. And no, come on. Well, I'm just going to restart it there. There's no way I'm getting P10 now when I went down the runway. All right, here we go indeed, as the engineer says. Right, please, maybe a monumental crash turn 1. Maybe I could go around the outside of it, potentially. That might be the vibe here, as I'm going to avoid the toll. Oh, my God, come on, man. Albon again.
That looked bad. Are you all right? Let me know you're
I'm all right, engineer. I'm all right. I'm just severely depressed. We'll pull to... Well, I won't pull anyway. I'll just stay in the middle, really. It's worked out for us, actually. And Albon now gets out of the way. So now we can go on the outside a little bit. Front wings are flow! Come on. Really? The Haas had to go right with that crash? Trying to squeeze me basically into the wall, essentially. He was already out of the Grand Prix, and yet his car keeps... Look at that. Keeps moving to the right as if he knows I'm here, and he just wants to squeeze me into the wall. All right, so it seems like they're getting worse and worse as we go to turn 1. Like I feel like the first 2-3 attempts there after we came back were actually easy, you know. They were kind of having a pile up, and they're doing, you know, just let me through basically. Now they're actually spreading out as we go down the inside with a very wild move, and there's a massive issue there, but we've gone down the inside of the McLaren at least, and we got up to P9 somehow. We had to cut the curb a little bit, but we've made it work. There's only 12 runners, so we're in the top 10 now. Now I think we can do it. I mentioned just before they were getting more ruthless with us. It looks like... Oh, my... Leclerc! Oh, my Lord. Can you imagine if I just kept going straight there, didn't manage to turn that car right? I would have been absolutely done. Leclerc, my own teammate, takes me out and stops me surviving this one. Right, now I take it nice and easy. Don't go down any runoffs. And Bob's your uncle. I think we've done survive Singapore. And so we come through the last corner. I mean, chased after by Carlos Sainz, but we come through P8. And we do eventually survive this Singapore Grand Prix. Another quite subdued one, actually, I think, by survive standards. The last 2 have been quite, you know, tame, I think, in terms of insane, crazy crashes by the AI. The AI have seemed less stupid in a way, at Russia and Singapore. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what track you think I should do next. If you have a hunch, a certain track that's going to be like absolute chaos and the AI are actually stupid in terms of the way they're going to crash and annoy me, then let me know in the comments below. But if you did enjoy this one, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And if you are new around here, subscribe for weekly 4-on content. I've been aarava. Have a delicious day. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.